Hey kids, hey parents, hope that your Sunday is off to a good start or whatever day you're watching this. And you wonder, why am I outside? Why I don't know, there may be shadows and it's bright, but it's because I wanted to show you something. Today we're talking about the biggest thing in the Bible, is that Jesus rose from the dead. So if he rose from the dead, you have to assume he was dead, and that's part of the big package deal. Jesus died for our sin, but he didn't stay dead for our sin. It said that part of our forgiveness and our being put in right standing with God meant that he had to rise back from the dead to show that that sin didn't get the last word, and that judgment and death didn't get the last word, but that God's plans for life, for us to be alive in bodies, not just fat little angel babies floating around the clouds with a harp or something, but that we would be alive. And so Jesus came back to life. And so I'm out here by this tree. My neighbor, he's got this tree, and normally, if the weather's good, there's pretty leaves and stuff, but you can see that the leaves are starting to die. And so now I've just got these little pieces. I'll come up to you. See, this stuff is it's dying, and it's falling to the ground. They just got out here and cleaned it up, but pretty soon this thing is going to look bare. It's going to look dead. Now the tree doesn't actually die, but it looks like it's dead. And then in the spring, it comes back. And you may have trees like that outside where you live, or in places you go. You see right now the leaves are changing colors, and then they fall to the ground. And so it looks like death, and then things come back. But Jesus didn't just look dead, Jesus was dead. But when he died and then came back to life, that brings a whole lot more life with it. Because even as these leaves come back in the spring and there's flowers and stuff, that helps us have air to breathe. It helps the bugs and stuff like that. And so it gives more life. And so when Jesus died and came back to life, that gives life far past what he did. Anybody that looks to him can have new life. That life in a body. One day, Jesus will make our bodies rise from the dead, and we'll live with him forever if our trust is in him. So those are some things for you guys to talk about together as a family. Is your trust in him? Or do you just sort of leave it at that Jesus is dead? That's not really good news, Paul says. He says we're a joke. If we've got a dead Savior. We need a Savior who's alive. So encourage each other with that. I've got one more thing for you, and that is the word for the week. And the word is my neighbor. His name is Mr. Mike. So, all right, I want to hear Mr. Mike from you. Hope to see you soon. Take care, guys.